What does it mean mentally and your confidence when Cat comes down and plays what you can?
Yeah, I mean, we're one of those guys that got to go for the game. And we have to make sure that we do a great job of finding him when he's open. He's a hub. He's a guy that can score the ball, but also pass the ball and find guys that are open. So we have to continue to do that.
It looks like early on you guys just went to the paint. You guys decided to go inside.
And we played the game. How the game showed us to be played.
Josh, how encouraging is it for this to be the response to adversity for you guys?
I don't think anything encouraging about it. I think we've just been forced to kind of add that we have in this locker room. We've put ourselves in this position. Like the character that we have, we're ready to answer back today and, like I said, be ready to build off of it.
And that's what it might look like when Cat's passes are finding their target.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, he's a hub. He can obviously score the ball at a high level to 5 guys in the room. That's something that we want to continue to use it for.
In that first half, did you feel like that was some of the fastest / quickest decision making you guys had in a little bit?
I think so. I feel like the last couple of games, even a little bit of game one, we played a little slower, and that's something that when you're playing with, you're playing slower. Now you have to deal with, a set defense, physicality, and all those kind of things. So we wanted to try to play a little bit faster and make quicker decisions.
The fans started to get a little rowdy once you guys created a little bit of separation there. Were you aware of how the Knicks fans were kind of dominating things in that crowd?
That's our fans. They travel probably best out of any organization, there is in the league. So our fans come out and they show love, home or away, and especially on the East Coast, whenever we're not at MSG, that makes it right at home.
Can you series like this turn a game like this?
You gotta see it.
I mean, you've been in a lot of series before. You can probably see it go in both directions. A game, a moment can tilt something.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, you never know, what that could be. But like I said, you can't be satisfied with the performance. You can't go into Game 5 thinking, okay, we had a great game, they're going to do it right now, because they're not. They're going to come out with some sense of physicality that they probably haven't showed yet. And we got to be ready to, weather that storm and have our own physicality.
Josh, tonight, Coach Snyder tipped his hat to your defense. He said that you were the guy that kind of made an impact in guarding every position on the floor. Did you take it personal in this game to make sure that you got out there, guarding CJ with aggression? We saw you guarding Jalen Johnson as well. Was it more of a personal assignment this game?
No, I've been trying to do that, every game this series. I've been trying to be physical with those guys and, take that challenge upon myself. So there was anything different, today. I was just trying to, do what I've been doing. I haven't been making shots, so I got to make sure I find a way, to be impactful.
Josh, you.
Last one.